Right, this is a video on, I used to do this a lot when I was a kid. I'm going to basically put my name and then just doodle and make it look more interesting, basically just add things to it. So my name is Stuart. Art is in my name, hence the name of the channel. It was a no-brainer. What's you going to call your channel? Stu Art, how original. So now I'm going to outline it. What we got? Where's my pens gone? Hi ZMC, how are you doing? Just bought some new pens, I'm going to test them out. Got a load of new pens here, put them in a tin. Crawford and Black, brush markers. And whether to use a, I think I'll outline it in green maybe. Oh, purple, I like purple. So I'm going to outline my name and then I'm going to make it look a bit thicker in certain areas. Key thing is with this is just to keep moving if you can. And I thicken up. So the area where it comes down, I'm gonna thicken that up. And then again go to a point. We'll put a circle there and same again. Make it look thicker. There's no set rule for this, it's just an exercise that gets your hand moving properly. Trying to get your hand to move fluently. And again, there's no set rule for what you want to put on your name. I'm just making this up as I go along. And again, the thick area is going to be down there. And it'll be about there on that one. There on that one. Try and match that T. But it's an exercise anybody can do. We're all named something. So now we've got that basics, we can start filling in the gaps. So I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to put a nice bright yellow inside of there. And again, I am literally making this up as I go along. I used to do this at home when I used to live with my mum and dad. I had nothing better to do with my time. Playing with toys. Well, good for a while, but then I got bored. I think most people are born with creative minds and want to create things. They're not satisfied just by sitting there and playing. You want to put something down on paper. So in that, while I've got that in mind, I'm going to just... And again, I didn't plan on doing that while I had that in my hand. It just came to me and it's done now. I'm not going to take it back. This one we're going to put circles in. So literally just filling in the gaps. Bit of orange in there. What are the pencils we got? Pens. Oh, I've missed some off there, haven't I? That needs to come down. And that needs to be thicker. That one we can have some stripes in. That's a nice bright. Lovely that bright colour. It's beautiful. Right, so that's that. That's my name. Same again. Oh, I love that bright colour, that looks wicked. It's a nice yellow, that. Oh, it's a fabric marker. That's my daughter's fabric marker. Oh well. It's a very nice felt tip pen. And then we'll have some, again, we'll have some stripes in there. That's cool. Hey Satin, how are you doing? Afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Just playing about with my name. Stuart. I used to do this when I was a kid. Good fun. So from there, what can we do? Well, what I used to do as a kid, I used to start adding things to that. So, surrounding my name. Not putting any words on, but I'm just prattling about now. Just doodling around. It's a really good way to pass time, doodling. Best thing about it, it doesn't have to make any sense at all. Make no sense whatsoever. You can put whatever you want in your doodles, obviously. It's your world in your doodles. It really don't matter what you do. your world. There's no right or wrong way of doing anything like this. You don't have to make any sense whatsoever. It's just good exercise to create muscle memory between your brain and your hands. Where's that pen gone? I've just put it down, I can't find it. There we are. I like this pen. Oh, I just bright colour that. I'm just going to put these intermittently and then I'll fill the others with a different colour. Oh, thanks Satin, I didn't even realise you were watching them. Thanks very much. That's good to know that my live streams get watched by people. I don't usually get a right lot of viewers, but it is nice to know that people are enjoying them, so thanks for that. I ain't done a doodle like this for a while, so I'm enjoying myself here. Right, let's pick another colour. What shall we go first, Joe? A nice green. Yeah. A lovely green. We'll just, again, we'll split it up a little bit and we'll put another different colour in. I imagine this is what heaven's like, you know. Colourful. Heaven, I'm in heaven. Let's have a nice bright pink. It's like a stained glass window, it is. It is, isn't it? That'd be a good idea for a picture, you know, wouldn't it? A stained glass window. You've given me an idea now, Satin. I might have to do a stained glass window. I used to make stained glass windows, you know, when I was about 18. In my spare time, that was. Not for my main job, just as a hobby. It's really simple stained glass windows. Anybody could do it. It sounds complicated, but it's really not. Right. You won't be able to see my names completely doodled up. I used to do this a lot. I used to try and I never covered the page. And one of my ambitions was to do one of these doodles on a massive piece of paper and just cover the whole thing. But I never did. It's getting a bit dark in here. Stick my light on. Here we go. I'm doing that. It looks terrible. Turn it back off. Just make it up as you go along while you sing a song. Yeah, let's go for the yellow again. And again, I didn't plan on doing that. It's good when you switch off. If you think about stuff too much, you can be too restricted. You're better off just switching off. Switching your left-hand side of your brain off completely. I think that's your logical side. So, just let your other side of your brain take off. Just let it take over. Before you know it, you've got something that looks pretty good. You've not even thought about doing it. I've literally drawn pictures and as if I've been in a trance and I've not even remembered how I got there. A bit like driving, asleep. Somebody else is doing it for you. You can't remember the journey. You're switching off. Not really thinking about it. There's a lot of people on YouTube I've noticed that they do doodle art. And it's really popular. Have you seen that Mr. Doodle? Who just draws in black and white and he's drawn, I think he bought a house, he was that popular, he bought a house, and he's doodled his house everywhere, inside and outside. It's not my cup of tea personally, but it's just, it is what it is, it's art. Yeah. That's the beauty of it. It is a great feeling. It's like meditation. What I like about it is, if you have got any worries, they just completely vanish when you're drawing. We've all got concerns and worries, whether it's work or school or relationships. But when you're drawing, they're not at the front of your mind. You're not thinking about anything but the subject. Right, folks, I think I'll leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed this one. So I'll see you on the next one. I don't know what I'll be doing next, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Take care. Have a good evening, everybody. Bye.